Hello, welcome back everybody. It's time for another fairy tale. Have you heard the story of Cinderella? Well, turns out you don't know the half of it. Cinderella has a twin sister, Twinderella, and the whole story has twice the magic and double the fun. Once upon a wicked time, two sisters were mistreated, given lengthy list of chores that had to be completed. Twinderella split each task exactly down the middle. 12 to fix, that's 6 and 6. She'd solve it like a riddle. They'd each do half the mopping, half the raking, half the shopping, chopping, baking, half the folding, half the mending, half the mean stepsister tending. Late at night, the weary twins would split a slice of bread, share some scraps, and then collapse and squeeze in half a bed. Sin would fall asleep at once and dream she'd found a groom. Tin would toss and count some sheep and wish for twice the room. Their lives were just an endless sea of duties to divide until Prince Charming threw a ball to find himself a bride. Sin said, "Oh, we've got to go. I'd love to be the queen." "You can't attend," their stepmom sneered. "You must stay here and clean." So Cinderella grabbed a broom, but as she started sweeping, she felt her dreams all turn to dust and couldn't keep from weeping. Just then, their fairy godmom came. "I'm here to do your bidding." Whoosh! Tin said that was not half bad and quickly did the splitting. They each got half the bracelets, half the blushes, half the trinkets, bows, and brushes. Half a coach they had to share. Be back by 12 or else beware. The twins arrived at 8:30, their faces bright and beaming. Prince Charming did a double take. Gadzooks, I must be dreaming. The prince approached the twins at once, enchanted by the sight. No other girl stood half a chance. He danced with them all night. They each did half the zipping, skipping, whirling, half the twisting, half the twirling, half the swaying, half the dipping, half the sparkly cider sipping. When the clock began to chime, the twins said, "That's our cue." The smitten prince was left bereft with nothing but a shoe. He slipped the shoe on every girl around the village square. None fit until at last he hit upon the matching pair. "I'm so confused, you've got to choose." He looked from Sin to Tin. Then Tin said, "Hey, there is a way that both of us can win." She called their fairy godmother and told her of their trouble. "You can't divide a prince in half, but can you make a double?" Sin said, "If she makes a twin, he'd have to be an heir." She looked the prince right in the eye. "Are you prepared to share?" Prince Charming crossed his heart and swore to split things even Steven. I'd gladly give up all my stuff. It's love that I believe in." The prince's twin was quite a whiz at splitting things in half. He divvied up the royal wealth, the crowns, and loyal staff. Tin was wowed. She told her sis, "I love that he's so smart. He's kind and cute and can compute. He's wholly won my heart." So Sin and Charming wed at once and wound up on the throne. And Tin, she wed the prince's twin. That's why she's less well known. The reigning couple kept the peace and met with dukes and lords. The other pair won all the kingdom's highest math awards. Sin gave birth a baby boy with 10 against all odds. Had little girls, not 2 or 3, the twin delivered quads. They each did. A fourth the napping, fourth the cooing, fourth the bawling, crawling, pooing. All their lives are filled with joy and hugs and toys and laughter, riding, hiding, and dividing, happily ever after. The end. Thank you.